Striped bass can be one of North America's most aggressive sport fish. At times, they plow into schools of bait fish in open water, causing a turmoil of bait driven to the surface where birds dive on the bait as stripers feed below. For anglers, it can be fast action cast after cast. During the dead of winter, however, especially once the prime low-light morning period passes, several totally different approaches often are necessary to scratch even enough fish for dinner.
Texoma striker, boy, that one, they're dead sticking. Yeah, boy, they're, all right. There we go, Steve.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Nice Texoma striper, huh?
Yep.
Lake Texoma with Captain Steve Barnes. Boy, what a prolific fishery this is. You know, lots and lots of stripers like this. They're not, you know, this is a kind of a nice eater size or whatever, but, you know, it's a great fishery in terms of numbers of fish, and we'll get into some reasons why, but man, there's some bigger ones too. There's a potential for 15, 20 plus pounders.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're
lots of numbers.
This time of year, they're just really thick and fat.
Yeah, yeah. Middle of January, a little end of January, so.
He's been eating good all winter.
Yep. We'll get these dead sticks back down there. Boy, that seems to be the thing so far. The fish are a little bit tentative, but that one really popped that one. I just lowered it down a little bit closer to bottom, usually fishing a little above the fish, but these fish are holding pretty tight.
Right, and what it is with this dead stick here, let me show you. There's just no action to this lure, and it's just sitting there still. And the reason for that is in the winter when it's really cold like it is, the shad are so lethargic they're just barely swimming, and the fish are just going along and ease up to it and it just sucks it in. And anything that's swimming fast, they're not interested in it right now. It's just too cold. So you just hold that down there perfectly still and the fish just sucks it in and you whack him. There's one, fish on.
All right. Got that one on the umbrella rig, Steve, huh? Feel pretty good?
Yeah, feels like a good fish.
You think you're dragging it pretty close to the bottom back there?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Boy, they're wide,
You gotta
aren't
be
they?
careful netting. That umbrella rig.
There we go. Oh, nice one, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clobbered that umbrella rig pretty good, huh?
That's a better fish.
Yeah. That is a better fish. Look at that, he's got a couple of them in there,
He's only
doesn't
got 3 hooks in him.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Well, wanted that for sure. Boy, yeah, that one is that's a nicer one. You know, we talked about, you know, this fishery being a numbers fishery, but there's some really nice quality fish out here too.
Yep, this fish will go 10, 12 pounds.
Yeah. And it's a unique striper population. There's just maybe a handful of reservoirs in the country that have naturally reproducing stripers, and Texoma's one of them.
Right.
So your recruitment's usually pretty good, and they get an abundance of stripers, which is one of the reasons why they have the more liberalized harvest regulations.
Yeah, there's hundreds of guides on this lake, and you can't imagine the harvest that comes out of here every year. It's just, I would hate to put a pencil to it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yep. A lot of different ways to catch these things too. So we'll talk about those in a bit. But boy, that's a nice fish.
Yep.
You know, you're finding that the umbrella rigs can be key out here, especially this time of year, right? When in the winter time.
Yeah, just about any time of year that the fish are active.
Yeah, and this is Berkeley. It's called a schoolie rig. They make a schoolie rig, but we have some habit grass pigs on here, but a variety of Berkeley swim baits are working.
We've got 1/2 ounce jig heads on there. Rig them up so they'll run straight.
Then we've caught fish using at least 2 different presentations doing this.
Yeah, you can cast it, troll it, stroll it.
And that last nice one was just being strolled behind the boat, just slowly right above bottom.
As long as you get it right in there where they are.
And there's schools of threadfin shad down there, and really reeling this in, it does look like a little tight school of fleeing threadfins. Yep. So let's stroll around maybe a little bit, huh?
All right, we're in about 60 foot of water here, and we're going to try to let it weigh behind the boat. We're strolling along here with the trolling motor about 0.9 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour. See if we can stay close to the bottom and get a bite that way.
There we go. All right, Steve. Got one
Fish
here.
on.
Yeah, this one feels good, Steve. You never know out here.
Texoma really goes in cycles. We'll have peaks of big fish, and then we'll have a flood and they wash over the dam, or summer kill. And right now we are probably in the biggest peak I've seen on bigger fish.
Oh, really?
It's been a long time since there's been the number of big fish that we have right now.
Yeah, and summer fishing can be real hot, but it's great. You can come out here in the middle of winter,
Yep.
end of January,
And
they're fired
fish,
up.
Yeah, these fish are getting to about their peak weight during the year too. They're full of eggs. They've fed all winter and fattened up.
Yeah.
And they're as much as they're going to weigh.
You know why he felt bigger? Because I was pulling him in sideways because he's got that hook in his back, too.
Yeah.
That's why he felt bigger. Oh, there we go.
Good
Oh, nice,
fish.
Steve. Yeah, there we go.
Good fish.
Boy, boy. Let's see here.
You can get in his mouth.
What kind of hooks
He's
we
not
have?
like a walleye.
Right in the cartilage in the corner of his mouth there.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. Boy, nice one. Nice fish, Steve. Very good. Whoa, hang on, Bill. Another one on the schoolie rig.
Yep.
Strolling it right along back there, right above bottom, about 5 feet off the bottom. Where are we going? About 1 mile an hour.
1 mile an hour.
So we've dead stick, we've casted the schoolie rigs, and now we're strolling them a little bit, covering water. And that seems to be the ticket, kind of refining the program here a little bit.
It's working.
Yeah, all right.